Welcome to another episode of FO on Swellz Conquer the Universe. This is yours truly, the FO, along with the world famous Swellz. And we back with another one for your listening and viewing pleasure. What's up, my guy?
Nothing, man. Chilling.
Chilling.
Yep.
Not cold? If you say you cold, you have on shorts.
That's why I wasn't gonna. I mean,
He's never been cold in here.
We're inside. We chilling and we relaxed. But would I wear this outside the crib?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm comfortable. So yeah, we're good. It's not like you
You don't know what the temperature is in here based on what we're wearing.
You really don't.
But you would probably go towards
Cold,
warmer, because I could be a little hot, but would it be better to be a little hot?
But see, that's the thing. I don't control it. You do. Because this. So this is your spot. So if you got on a long sleeve flannel with a tee on, you to me seem colder than I just got a shirt and some shorts. I'm chilling. I'm
as warm as you.
You are, because you took on a lot of layers.
I could not wear a t-shirt.
You're like an onion.
I was just over here with the chest just.
I get it. I
don't get that. And in classic FO and Swellz Conquer the Universe fashion, we're going to play us a game. Not Would You Rather, but it is What If.
What
If. And I just went the lazy route.
So no more. Are we just Xing the cards out now?
No, the cards going to come back. Be busy, man.
Oh, I understand.
I mean, like
no,
said.
No. That's all you got to say. Busy, hey, bro. We don't. It ain't like we just have all the time in the world to do just this yet. Right.
Okay. Well, got some what ifs for you, man,
all
and
right.
we gonna see how this goes. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Swellz. What if you could teleport anywhere for just 10 minutes? Where would you go? I don't like that what if. It was weird, but if you could teleport anywhere for just 10 minutes, where would you go? And why is it a bank vault?
Exactly. In my head, I'm like, well, why would I go anywhere else other than a bank vault?
What's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson was the guy trying to catch the dude,
and he was like a jumper or something.
Jumper,
yeah,
jumper.
They would jump into certain scenes,
right?
And then one dude was in the desert,
right.
Why wouldn't I? I mean, after the bank vault,
right?
It would be like the Bugatti dealership, and then the Lamborghini dealership.
Well, no, those things are traceable.
Touche, but. See, if you were a jumper, you
just need cash
to buy all those things.
I mean, you need to get cash. You need to get something untraceable.
Well, even if I guess, yeah, you're right. It would be the Foot Locker. It would be the Champs.
Foot Locker, okay.
The mall.
Right.
After the bank vault, I mean, it would. Like you said, after I got all the cash, then I could just go buy everything.
Right.
So, but 10 minutes, that is a long.
You can make decisions.
You can
properly get. I mean, because you gotta have a lot of. I'm taking back.
Babies were made in less time than that. Way less time than that.
I've been done for 9.5 minutes.
Exactly. So you're saying 10 minutes?
10 mics.
Woo! There's a lot of damage you can do. Sam's Club. I mean, there's a lot of that you would go in 10 minutes. Wow.
10 minutes.
After the bank vault, like you said, I don't. Okay, so now I don't get a Bugatti or a Lambo, and but I can go buy one though. So.
Okay.
Was that what would you do?
I brought up
after
the
the
bank
bank
vault.
vault. But I'm saying, because then after that, it's like,
I just have the money.
yeah, I don't know.
Man, really? Yeah, I mean, because you can really do everything else that you would want to go in 10 minutes after you have that money to go there in 10 minutes to get, and then I'm going to go on if you want to go on a trip or you wanted a whole bunch of but see, I be trying to be entrepreneurial about this, man. Get some stuff that I could probably sell then. Even though stacks of money, you probably not going to be able to do better than that.
I mean, that was why I was going to the bank vault.
Right.
So I wouldn't care about.
I think we just go, bro, if we both get it, then we could get double the take.
Or you could just choose that bank vault, and I would choose that bank vault.
It's a really big bank vault. You can't get the whole bank vault.
You have 10 minutes?
So then
we could just
you get all your bags together by you.
All over here, yes, and we would that's what we would do. We would go, this is your bank vault.
Okay.
And I would help you with everything because you're right.
It's my 10 minutes.
It's your 10 minutes, let's get it all done. Then 20 minutes after that, we just go to this one.
We got to put the stuff up.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
20 minutes after that.
Right.
And then we go to this one. And then everything that's in that bank, because even if it wasn't the same, you know what would happen? We could go to another bank vault. Because we could teleport anywhere, like you're saying, right? So even if yours was 17.5 billion that we just got, and mine was a measly 3.8 billion.
Why do we need to go anywhere else after that?
After that, I mean,
where are you going to store that much?
How many yachts do you need? You know what? I wouldn't even buy. Like, there are so many, like, you know, you watch enough of these celebrity shows. Like, one of the things that I've always heard was you really shouldn't buy a private jet.
Okay. You
should rent your private jet because the maintenance and the fuel, they say they are very, which, I mean, I would never know how much it would be because I would never, but the maintenance, the pilot that you would have to keep like on deck, you should just rent it. There are like certain things I would just rent.
Right.
You know, just, okay, I need this. So then I would just get it instead of.
If you just have a stupid amount of money, does that even matter?
Again, so we could go to more and multiple bank vaults and just constantly do that. Then eventually I would be the only person with money.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bet. All right, Swellz. I hate that it's what if. Whatever. If you had to move, what if you had to move to a foreign country tomorrow? Where would you go? I guess you got to live there. You have to move
foreign
there.
Country.
Foreign country.
Where would I go? Somewhere warm.
Somewhere where this flannel people would definitely look at me
you
weird.
like, oh my God, it's 89 degrees in the winter over there.
Right. So
like, it would be somewhere near the equator. I don't know. It would be the Bahamas. It would be foreign. Jamaica would be foreign. But I would want to go to the good. I don't want to go to the stab in Jamaica with your boys.
Right.
I don't want to go to stab in Jamaica. I want to go to good Jamaica. I want to go to the, but it would be somewhere warm. It would never, ever be anywhere cold. I'm cold just thinking about the cold. Oh,
you cold thinking about the cold?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. The only thing I ever thought dope about the cold is you dress better in the cold.
You have more.
Your gear.
Right.
Like your gear is like, I would just, from the summertime to the wintertime.
Because you even got the coat.
I mean, the coat kind of sets it off a little bit, But, but other than that, nah. You can have the cold, bro. They were like, if I had a choice to never ever be cold again, or what, I would, whatever the other choice, I would choose that.
So you would want to be on an island though, right? Probably.
Yes. I would want to be near the equator, just near the equator. Somewhere, foreign island that I would rather be on an island with the least amount of people that would be cool with me being there, because I seen this thing on TikTok the other day where they have this indigenous tribe somewhere that
Oh, they vicious, ain't they? And it was that guy who got killed by him.
dude was literally talking to the people, and they were like, we're setting him up. Like they were saying, we're gonna eat this white dude. And he's just like, yeah, man, this is good right here. You know, whatever. And yeah. Ooh, I would want to be like not close to them at all.
Let them stay remote.
Whatever, you know, and I would want to be so many hundreds of miles away along the same line.
Okay.
You know, you see what I'm saying?
I want y'all weather.
I want y'all weather, but I don't want you.
Got it.
You know, I don't want nothing to do with you.
That makes sense.
What about you? Are you a person that needs cold?
I don't need cold. I don't like cold.
You know how some
I'm
people...
from Ohio, and I don't know why people... I'm not a polar bear. A polar bear needs cold because a polar bear would die more because of just the evolutionary traits that it has, because it has a lot of fur and stuff like that. So it would get super hot in a place that wasn't cold.
But you know how some people, like, they need the 4 seasons.
Yeah,
I know people that need... And I'm like... I've never understood why you would need.
Right. I know some hunters like it when it starts getting cooler, that the animals do something. I don't know exactly what, but I work with people. I work with people and they're like, oh, this is good hunting weather. And every time they say that, it's a little cool outside. Not cold. Cool. Not frigid, but it is cool. Like a light jacket type thing, a flannel you may need.
Or a good hoodie.
What you're wearing would not be right in the weather that they think is good for hunting, basically.
No.
But you ain't got to be
a hoodie and a scully or something like that, or what we like the new word after like the last maybe 5 maybe 10 years, maybe less, was the poo shiesty, which we was wearing them way before whoever that guy is. But yeah, I mean that is all right, but I don't need the cold, but like I said, I know people that like I need all 4 seasons. I need 2 seasons.
I'm okay if it's a little
spring, summer, back to spring, and then back to summer, spring. Because you know, like when I lived in Hawaii, lived for 4.5 years.
Okay.
The coldest it may have gotten was like lower 60s. It rained on Christmas and they thought it was great.
Okay.
Because they needed some kind of, to them, we were never going to have a white Christmas. In Hawaii, you're not going to have a white Christmas.
Right.
So.
There's something really wrong if you do.
Right. You know, this some old 2012 movie type shit.
Right.
The End of the World or whatever, you know, the movie The Core. Something is going on if there's snow in Hawaii ever.
Right.
Like ever. I don't care what time of the ever.
On their they got some mountains that get snow on them though.
They have mountains that get snow on them in Hawaii?
Yeah, I seen something about that.
Oh wow. I lived there and didn't know that.
Wherever those mountains are, on whatever island.
How high they are.
That is because they're high. I mean, it's not like Mount Everest type high, I don't believe, but once you start getting past a certain level of the sky, I guess.
I guess it's just gonna be cool up there no matter what.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, Swellz. What if animals could talk? Which one do you think would be the rudest?
Rudest?
The rudest animal.
A rat?
A rat. I think a rat would probably be nice and be trying to plead his case like, bruh, I've never told on a person in my life. I've never told on anybody.
But I mean, I've seen the aggressiveness of rats though. So I guess
you think
that
you talk about unprovoked aggressiveness?
Yes, like literally like what? Oh, it's on now. And you know, and it's in so I've seen rats like literally a rat would be one. If an animal could talk, which one would be the rudest? Maybe a Tasmanian devil type.
What about honey badger?
Honey badger, yes.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
They fighting everybody.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
These little dudes will get messed up and still, they say they get messed up. Like if they even get like poisoned.
Yeah,
Like literal
right.
poison, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm fucked up."
But they get tired. They take a little nap.
And then they wake up like
Deadly venom. Cause they skin, I think they skin real loose. So when someone tries to grab it, their skeleton or whatever rolls around in their skin to get out of whatever. And then their skin is real thick.
honey badger would be rude.
I don't think honey badger.
Skunk would be rude too, though. Skunk would be like, "What? Say it again."
You think all skunks are like probably?
Say it again.
You think they'll all be like a little flamboyant, especially like the male ones?
Flamboyant, like the cartoon.
You know what I'm trying to say. Flamboyant. Yo, I don't want to do the voice.
Yeah, I know. I already know what you mean, but you know what?
They always has some stank in here. I didn't mean to do the voice.
You know what? It's you know what would be killing me is the tasting themselves. You start with as soon as you taste yourself. That's what really flamboyant. Yes, you. Oh yeah, this.
That tasting yourself.
Yeah, we used to always say that. And, because like my boy would never say it. He would just be. So what I mean, just a little, little doorbell.
We didn't say it.
Nah, but I mean, we actually could think of a couple. Would be rude. I think a killer whale would be rude because they show like their attitudes towards other because there's no what
gang up on humpbacks.
They gang up on, and then you could put whatever sea creature you want to after that because they show them smacking the fire out of like stingrays,
Man.
and just the stingrays be like, oh my, I can't even swim away no more, and the orcas is just like, hey,
you broke my cartilage.
Come here, check this out. I bet you I could throw him farther than you.
When they threw them seals, they would throw seals and stuff in there. Like you literally
orcas are probably some of the rudest.
They assholes.
They are.
They
But
are
you know
assholes.
what's so great about them? They don't fuck with us. They really don't. They're not like aggressive towards. They had a moment there. They might still be going through it, but I think
they still going.
No. Listen. They were talking about how like these killer whales was like fucking with these boats because the boat they did something to the killer whale, and they're very intelligent creatures.
Absolutely.
So when they was like, oh, this dude did this to, what I'm saying, my boy Herman over here. So, and they won't forget. So then they told this pod, they all have their own. So I think, they were, like I said, they were going through it because they were attacking like these boats. But I think it was because they did something to the orca. But other than that, most of the time, killer whales don't mess with us. Their nickname is killer whales.
Okay, that's not their names.
Nickname.
I'm saying, but we gave that to them because
exactly
we thought they were assholes.
Kill whales. That wasn't just because we were like, oh man, they look like, no, they, like you said, they gang up. They kill.
They're bigger than anything in a gang. Nothing is bigger than them.
Nope.
When they become a gang. Yes, a blue whale humpbacks are bigger than them.
But they don't have
one-on-one.
a squad like they do.
You got a squad?
They have a squad.
You know what's something crazy? This is like off, but just thinking like whales, dolphins, orcas. I never thought about this, but it's the truest thing. So when, let's say a dolphin or killer whale, whatever, they never like get killed by anything outside source or whatever. They die of old age. Mm-hmm. Do you know what their final thing is when they die is doing? They drown. That's how they die for the most part.
They just got tired of swimming?
And they drown.
Because they need air.
Right.
Okay.
I just thought that was crazy. I know that they breathe air, but the fact that
they drown.
You
literally live in water your entire life. And now you want to drown?
You drown. That's the end of your life.
So instead of just swimming, you're just like, all right, you're tired of swimming? And then you just drown.
I'm not coming back up. Where are you? Bob, come on. Not you, Bob. But
I guess there had to be a Bob there somewhere. But, wow, I never thought about that either. It's like when it comes to killer whales, it's like I think it's called the mate. The female is the head. Like in hyenas,
matriarchy.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
The female is the head. It's not like lion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I didn't know that either. But then they even do like, how
they got titties,
bruh. They have like where they will if you don't.
why did I have to bring that up?
I don't know. It felt good for you. I
It
guess.
felt good.
You wanted to say the word. I mean, titties. Hey,
Whales
we know
have
what's
titties.
on his mind.
Whale titties.
Hey, I've never seen a whale titty before. Obviously, they have them because they got us. They got it.
They're huge. I don't know. Do they have titties?
Are they huge?
How could they not be?
How could they not be?
How could they
What
not
do you mean?
be?
Yes.
Relatively speaking, from whale to whale, they could this one could have small ones compared to this whale, but
What whales are we comparing?
one whale titty got to be big, like a blue whale. Ain't that the biggest one? Blue whale, right?
I thought it was a humpback.
Whatever.
Okay.
Humpbacks titties are big if they got
are.
titties.
They
I don't know
are.
if they got titties. I know elephants got titties.
They have milking glands.
They got titties. I'm gonna show you,
Elephants have like titties.
bro. They got cleavage. You don't believe me, do you?
No,
I'm gonna show you some elephant titties after
I'm
this.
good. I don't.
I'm gonna show y'all them elephant titties because that is not any type of it's scientific purposes. I'll just show you a picture of an elephant.
I mean, I thank you for that. I mean,
That-
just another
that you
wrinkle
will-
in my
that
brain.
when you look at most animals, you just see that animal and you don't know unless it's like a peacock and peafowl or a hen or a rooster. For the most part, you don't know if that animal is a male or female. But I'm gonna show you a picture of an elephant, and you immediately know what sex that elephant is.
Okay.
I don't have it saved in my phone, but I will find it pretty easily.
Back to the rude animal thing.
What's that?
Shoebill.
Shoebill
Oh,
stork?
yes, I think it's what is it? A
Whatever.
stork?
Or something like.
It's something, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one crate, man, they look like they could.
They be like them.
Yeah, they look like they.
And then
now-
that sound,
Oh man, like a machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like they could be
they
assholes.
can just be really
Oh,
nice.
what about kangaroos? The ones that be all like,
Hey,
they look. Yo, I'm saying.
yo, did you see when the dude, his dog was?
Yeah, he stole on that kangaroo. Kangaroo was like, "What the?" And he was like, "Man, like, yeah." And he stuck him, and the kangaroo
How you
took
so
it.
cockeyed and you don't do nothing?
Nothing. But he don't
Eat
eat
grass.
But that's what I was gonna say.
Why do humans we gotta have some other source like protein and stuff like that to get big with the actual exercise stuff, but
they just
like
do it.
gorillas don't eat meat.
But they don't have nothing else. They work, and I wouldn't say they work out, but they literally move around.
Gorilla.
But they move around, and all they do is eat the healthiest shit. So I mean, why wouldn't they be any
But
kind
dude
of?
who goes to the gym and stuff like that, what are you doing? Eating like 30-ounce steaks to get his, you know what I'm saying? You know how they be eating a lot of, have like a
Protein,
carbonated,
whatever.
right?
Yeah.
I guess it's the way that we.
But see, you know what else?
Metabolize.
I mean, like at the same time, this gorilla, just to be trying to be a little smart, the gorilla has like a lineage of other gorillas that are giving him. His dad could have been a fucking drunkard, drug addict, whatever, that gave him all kind of stuff, and he has to cleanse his. See what I'm saying? No,
You
he
talking about
already was
human?
born. Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
thought we
saying.
was talking about the gorilla. I was like,
The gorilla was born from another gorilla that had good genes.
oh, and I thought
then the man was
got it.
born from his dad was a fucked up crackhead, used meth, drank all the time, and then he had him. You know what I'm saying? So all of that was in the man. So yeah, even if he did eat 30-ounce steaks and all of that, he had to do all of that to be healthy. Where the gorilla's like, I came into the world healthy. You came into the world in a NICU, so you know what I'm saying, had breathing treatments and everything else because you wasn't a strong little. Because your daddy wasn't shit, and your mama probably smoked when she was pregnant with you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
right.
I'm just saying.
I definitely thought you was talking about the like two gorillas, and one gorilla's dad was a drunkard. And cause my brain went, and I know when I go back and I listen to this episode, I'm gonna realize, why did I think that you were talking about a gorilla having an alcoholic father?
I don't know why.
You'll be able to see it, I think.
Okay.
I hope.
I mean, even if I don't, I'm on your team, bro. I'm not against you. I'll tell you that, man.
F1 Swellz.
You're not as crazy as they might think you are.
They don't. Why they think? All right, so last one. All right. We discussed this. What if you could live forever?
Okay.
Would you? I don't like the way they put them. Would you live forever if you could?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. You're supposed to ask me why.
Why wouldn't you want to live forever?
There we go. All right. Thanks for asking, Swellz.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't want to live forever because the earth is. Do you think the earth is going to eventually go through a point where it's no longer? Like it gets hit by something large in space or gets engulfed by the sun or
And
something.
even if it did, I mean, that's one of those I can't control type shit. So I don't know. But I mean, the question is.
But okay, so this.
So
is what I'm
you're
talking about.
saying that you wouldn't. So is it because of that?
I believe that at some point in time, this rock that we're on will
Right.
not be here anymore.
Okay.
Okay, now with that, I can't die, right? Because I live
Okay.
forever. So I can't die. I'm living forever. Now I'm just floating
All right.
in space,
Right. Not dead.
not dead,
By yourself.
by myself. Can't even hear myself. There's nothing for sound to bounce off.
So how are you living though? I mean, are you still a human then? Or what are you then?
You're just the person who can't die because apparently you answered this question that way from my cell phone.
No,
on this
okay,
podcast.
how about this? It has to be, I can't live beyond, like, if the planet was destroyed, then I mean, I would die.
No. You live forever. You know what forever means?
I know what it means.
Because you said the planet, if the planet explodes, right?
Then how
When
are
does
you
the planet explode?
tomorrow?
Okay. So forever is even after tomorrow then, right?
Right, but what I'm
So-
saying is, how are you're still, so you're not a human then?
Yes. I mean, you're
You're
one
not,
that-
because if the planet was destroyed, I don't have a spaceship.
every human that can die,
I don't have I don't see no USS Enterprise nowhere.
every human that could die is dead. Except for the one person who could not die. Do you want to just be floating through space?
Yeah. If you're, I do not ever want to die. I don't want to die where I don't ever want to think of me not ever being here. I could not fathom that. It's a rude concept. My wife thinks I'm just very cocky about the shit. You don't think you're ever gonna. I just don't want to. I don't think it. So no,
You can't fathom that because you can't fathom that in the same way you can't fathom before you were born.
Right. I don't know what life was like before I was here. But now that I'm here, I don't ever want to give that up. Ever.
Right. And that's fine. But forever?
Okay. When I said it the first time, I knew what I
Forever.
was saying.
I know, but okay, so
I know what forever.
but see, this okay, so but I think
Don't want to die.
I think with actually getting older, there have been people who I've seen talking interviews. I've talked to older people who say that
Are
they're
they sick?
tired. They say they're tired.
Are they sick?
They're
Are they
just
tired?
old.
Okay, what if I'm not sick or tired, or if I can't die, then I'm
You
not
ain't
gonna
about to be
feel
too-
that.
I'm not gonna be
What
able
if I'm not gonna? What if I don't feel none of those things?
at some point you will.
Why? Why would, if I felt those things, then I'm gonna eventually die. Then because that's a deterioration,
You're
right?
talking about if you never feel those things. Oh, you talk about if you could live forever.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what.
Okay, so but still, you want to just be by yourself? Yeah. In space.
It would suck, but it'd be like I'm still here. I'm still here, bitches. What?
And it sound like this.
Yup.
When
Can't
Earth is
look,
gone-
the aliens would come and be like, this freaking human. I don't even know humans nowhere else. Where is Earth at? You're just floating in space? So you must have been that guy that said, if you could live forever, you would say, yeah. And I'd be like, yeah,
I don't want to live forever.
don't.
You don't
That's
be by-
fine. Man. But see, to me, that's just ridiculous. If Earth blew up, to me, that there would have to be the ending of that, though, man. Come on.
No, why
You can't-
is Earth?
Because I am
Why
not
is Earth
an
tied to
alien,
this
bro.
magic-
You're saying Earth is not here. I live. That's oxygen. It's not out in space. So if Earth
There's
blew
obviously
up,
something magical here.
there's nothing magical
You can live forever.
on Earth. Now let's put
Nobody
that on
said
Earth.
nothing about Earth.
Well, let's put it there.
I shoot you right in the head. Do you die?
Nope, because I'm living
Why?
forever.
So I shoot you in the head, you don't die.
The bullet will stop before it hits my anything. It'll like it's like a.
But soon as
I have that protective around me.
except for when Earth explodes.
I would have to have it on me then because that's the only way I would survive.
That's what I'm saying. You do survive though. You survive Earth. I can't shoot you in the head and you die. So why Earth blowing up? You died in. You're not tied to Earth like that.
How are you not tied?
People go to space. You go. You get
You're
enough.
not tied
you
to
get,
Earth.
You
So
get
we're
enough
not
upon.
Earth.
Well, gravity got us pretty tied down. But
we're not tied to Earth.
I'm saying in this situation, when you get to live forever, why is Earth the thing that makes you die? Because Earth dies.
Because Earth is what got us here to begin with.
But now you done took a different route now because
We've already been taking different routes this whole time.
You're immortal now, so you don't play by you don't play by our Earth.
So now
rules.
I'm a god. Now I'm a god, right?
You something. We just said that you live forever.
All right.
You don't get to make decisions as a god. When Earth explodes, you just
Obviously I do.
No, you don't. You made one decision that you said, I want to live forever.
And that was enough to make me a god. So now I'm not going to ever die. The only things that don't ever die are gods, right?
Or that one person who said that they will live forever.
No. You turn yourself into a god then right there.
No, you don't. Gods have some type of
what?
Power. You don't have a power. You're just.
I cannot die.
It's not a power.
Is that not a? What is it then?
Once the Earth explodes, and what do you need to use it for? I mean, yeah.
Oh, so now we're going to the Earth. See how you, man.
I've been said the Earth exploded. That's why I wouldn't want to live
But
forever.
then if the Earth exploded, then I would die then.
No, you won't. Who said that? How was that part of it?
Then I'm a god.
No, gods can do
So
stuff.
now you just don't want to admit it. That's all it is.
All right.
So now that I'm gonna live forever and I'm a god, now that you're dead, now you're gonna die, you're like, I could have been a god. But you're not. I am, and now Lord Swellz reigns over whatever territory I come into. Because I cannot die.
All right, but I didn't say you were like super strong or anything. You just can't.
I didn't
die.
have to be.
So
I cannot
what
die.
Are you going? What are you
Why
gonna,
can't I?
What are you going to take over?
Why can't I?
Because you're just a
Now,
person who just can't die.
No, if I can't, no. I got to be something special.
You are.
Exactly.
You're the only human being left.
Right.
That's pretty unique. How many human beings are there in all of space? One. And that's what you'll look like in space floating around. Bored as hell. So.
Hey, what y'all doing?
Right.
Can I get a ride? Dang.
Right. No. No, you cannot. He could have been nice, but he didn't.
I don't want to die.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to die either, but I don't
You
want to
do.
live
You
forever.
just said you did. You would if you could live
It's a
forever.
respectable amount of time.
Well, okay, then if you couldn't live forever and you could die, then what if you got shot in the head and you would just be dead then tomorrow, right?
That's how that works.
That's how it works. And I still would be living and I'd be like, damn. If he would have just said live forever like me.
I hope you would have.
What if
say
it was
great
more than
things
one
about me.
person then? What if I wasn't the only? Was this question just given to me and me
Yep,
only?
just you.
No animals? I can't take a pet to live forever?
The first thing you thought about was an animal.
Like a female, I guess I would get a
female.
I was just thinking of just the camaraderie. I was thinking about myself. I didn't think about another human because I thought I would be the only one. That's why.
Nothing is going to live once Earth explodes except for you.
Well, so even if I did take a female, then it wouldn't be. She'd be dead too.
Take her where?
Have her with me. Like
Where?
if it was exactly.
If the Earth exploded?
No, if it exploded, then it was a wrap.
And it'd just be you.
Yeah, again, like in the freaking beginning. Me, myself, and I.
Whatever, man. You got anything else?
No.
All right. Well, that's it for another episode of F on Swellz Conquer the Universe. Until next time, peace.
Holla.
I gotta cut to the chase. Yeah. Everyone give me some